welcome back to my channel. It's simply Jessica here today with a Wednesday Dollar Tree walkthrough. Just join me here in seeing some of the great stuff that they have out at Dollar Tree. And that's it. But first up, right after I'm done talking right here, I just want to show you just two little updated pictures of Avery. I know you guys haven't seen her in a while, so I just wanted to share that with you. And there she is. Look how big she is getting. That was just last week or so at my nephew's graduation. That is her and my great nephew. They are only 4 months apart, like 3.5 months apart. And she's just this little teeny tiny nugget. But oh my gosh, look at her. And this was her just the other day at Grandma's house enjoying some corn on the cob for the first time. And let me tell you, she was messing that corn on the cob up. She did so good and she absolutely loved it. But there is my little beautiful baby and well, grandbaby for those who don't know me. I know, like I said, she hasn't been around. I haven't shown her in a while, but there she is in all her beautiness. So let's hop into this Dollar Tree. First up is this section here. So I'm obviously missing it because it looks like it's been pretty much cleared out. They have a neon section, plates, servers, cups, bowls. As you can see, it's pretty much picked through already. So I will be on the hunt for those. Very 1980s vibe. Love it. These are little tiny Halls. They're Halls minis. They come in a little plastic container. You can kind of pop them out like Tic Tacs. That was pretty cool. And then the sock section. You guys know that they are so well stocked with socks and always great kinds. These were $5 packs. They came with multiple pairs. I want to say 6 pairs of socks for the $5 ones, but they always have such a great selection. This made my little junior high school, elementary school self so happy. Lisa Frank stickers. I haven't seen Lisa Frank in so long. These are really cute little decor pieces. This one says always and forever. It has some beads and a little tassel there on both ends. They also have it in white that has blessed. The beads on that one are white and they do have the little tassels there on the end of both. And they also have this one that says love you most. These are super, super cute. And I'm sure there's like, you can come up with different things to do with them or just place them about. These were really fun too, this little section here. These are Centos. These are scented mini erasers. In love. They have these nice little pens with these big poof balls on the top, the little pom-poms. They had them in different multiple colors, which were super cute as well. And these are just some fun pens. Like we have the planets over there. And then we have a spaceship on the top of that pen. Such cute stuff for the kids. Look how cute. We have stars. It's a little squishy pen. And then you have the 10 color pen there on the left. So you could switch the colors up every second. And look at these. Oh, these are squishy too. Let's also keep that in mind. The tops of these right here are squishy and they're so cool. This section was absolutely adorable. They have the Centos. Oh, are these, I think these are erasers as well. The picture's not as clear as I thought, but but look at all the different stuff they have there. That section is super, super fun. And it's kind of like their back to school getting ready section. It hasn't happened yet, but they are getting there with all the different pens and pencils and markers, things like that in this section, and like just the really fun styles. Look at these pens. They have like in the middle, you shake them, and oh my goodness, like little shaker pens. Everything in this section was $1.25, and so much of the really cool, pretty stuff to pick from, which I thought was fantastic. So great new items there. They also have these mocktails. It's called Without. This one, I want to say it's lime margarita, and they also have the strawberry margarita as well. It's ready to drink mocktail. You can freeze them as well. It says good chilled or frozen, so either one. They have these little minis. They're Doritos minis. Never saw those before. But little containers of the Cool Ranch and the regular, and they also have the Funyuns minis. Now, I should have looked a little better, but looking at it, it looks like they may be spicy, and that's that. This was the $1.25 section of socks. I just backed up and took pictures because, as usual, they just have a ton of them. And they always seem to be different. Every time I check them out, they seem to have switched out to other ones. So lots of them, like you saw MTV and Johnny Bravo and Mr. Pac-Man, or Mrs. Pac-Man and Pac-Man. You have macaroni and cheese and Pop-Tarts, Eggo waffles, Snoopy, SpongeBob. They just all the time have such a huge, huge selection of these fun socks. Winnie the Pooh, Spider-Man. I can't really see. Looks like Tootsie Pops. Just it just goes on and on and on and on. And it's always different. Seriously. I've never seen a sock selection quite like this one at the Dollar Tree. Oh, there's Willy Wonka, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. You have the Disney princesses. And like I said, this just kind of went on and on. And there's just so many of them. And again, if you miss this time, you go the next time, and they're going to have a whole bunch of different new ones. They had two different sides of this rack here, just full of socks. And then they have their barbecue stuff out. So here are little bottles you can use for anything, ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, things like that. They have the little liners, they have tablecloths, they have grill cleaners and tongs and metal skewers. They have all kinds of stuff. Excuse me. They have the little tablecloth holder clips there up at the top. So this section I typically see every single year, but it's always really good that they have it because you just pick it up. It's $1.25, and the stuff is definitely handy. They have a couple different oven mitts. I was losing my train of thought. So here is two right here, and then they have two other ones right here. It's time to barbecue. Grillin' and chillin' is what that one on the right says. So they have the oven mitts, and they also have the pot holders to match. So great selection right there. It's usually on an end cap. I don't know how your story is, but mine is usually on an end cap. But great selection. These were really cute. These are drink cozies. You get two of them. I just thought these were really fun. They were really fun. A bunch of little fiesta stuff here. Not a ton, but a little bit left there. You got plates and napkins and cups as well. And here is a little bit of decoration. So they have little what am I trying to think? Little necklaces there. They have these quad chairs. They were $9. They had them in just the red and the blue. But they were like your average size little chairs. I thought these were super cute. They're just little fake flowers inside of a nice little glass container with a cork and some rope. They were really cute. And then I've seen these kind of every year. So you have different kinds of cups here, little tumblers in the summer section that you can pick from. These are color changing from I don't know what that just was. From hot to cold, they change color. They have a lot of the same like decor pieces, little hanging signs. A lot of those are from previous years as well. But what I love about this section is it really makes you look forward to the summer. I don't know what's happening here because it's just raining and it's cold. We had like a couple of nice warm days and I don't know. They have a bunch of different banners. They are 7 feet in length, but they have a whole bunch of different designs as you're going to see in the upcoming pictures. So something for everybody's style. I'm really hoping, I don't want it like ungodly hot, but I would appreciate the rain to go away. And I guess it's really all I can say. The rain is depressing and it's tiring and it's just yuck, and I'm over it. So a little sunshine would go a long way right now, and I'm sure a lot of us feel that way. You have these little cups here. They're like little pineapples and they light up. Guys, how stinking cute. You push a little button at the bottom and they light up. I wanted to get this grill and oven cleaner. I kind of wanted to ask see if anybody's used it and let me know what you think about it before I even bother. Um, the stain remover wipes, I know I've hauled these and showed these. These are my favorite things ever. They are backed by the laundry stuff, so if you see them, pick them up. They work wonders. There was this little random sign hanging out here. It says Hello Spring, but this sign is absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors. It is super cute. It was just kind of hanging out on top of a box. They have these silicone scar sheets. I actually bought silicone scar sheets from Amazon to try to help with the scar from surgery, but they also sell some at Dollar Tree. And they have advanced healing band-aids. They're all one size. You get a 10 count of those. They're supposed to promote quick healing. They have little bottles of Gold Bond. They're only a couple ounces, but I mean, hey, Gold Bond, I know a lot of people like that. They have some Tiger Balm too. So pain relieving patch. I've heard great things about Tiger Balm. These were $1.25. So if you see them, grab them. And then of course I had to take a picture of this. These are $3 disco balls. I have not bought one for my sister yet, but we'll see. And this I took a picture because I know people have asked on those light up wall things. They are battery operated. They do not plug in. Okay, so battery operated. Here is a nice little new pattern in pot holders and towels. They are black and white and they are super cute. There are the pot holders, and then this is like you have like a black background set and then a white background set. Begin each day with kindness. We can all live by that. Here are some more of those signs like the random one that I saw kind of hanging out over there. So this one is super cute. Has a nice little starfish on it. The pink and blue is really pretty. They have this one here with the butterflies, which are absolutely gorgeous. I love these. I think there was about 3 to 4 different designs. And then you have this one, which is a black welcome and the really pretty pink flowers. That one and the one that was kind of just hanging out by itself are my favorites. Anybody who is a Phillies fan, they now have some stuff out at the Dollar Tree for that. I have showed in previous hauls that they have Philadelphia Eagles stuff, and now they have the Phillies as well. So if you are a Phillies fan, you can find some stuff there at the Dollar Tree. Also, they had a couple of things out for Juneteenth, which is tomorrow. And there was just kind of a small little section, but they did have some stuff out there. We have some cups and then a couple of wall decor signs. They have just a little rope there to hang. So they have this one right here. They had this square one. And they also had a rectangle one, which you're going to see in a moment. It was not a very big section, but there was a few things there. And there is the rectangle one. So again, all of them have the little rope to hang them. And, there they are. These here are old pictures. And the only reason I put them on here is I can't remember if I ever showed you. But in the kitchen section, they had Minnie and Mickey little spatulas. They have Minnie and Mickey whist whisks there as well. I feel like I showed these, but I wanted to show again just in case I didn't. They have the what is it? Not Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that what that is? I think so. These are just kind of mesh rolls. We have some red, white, and blue with the stars. Hey guys, I know my brain just went right there at the end, but I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. And until next time, bye now.